Such trees still exist on Karachi's islands. This is Bundal Island. Its mangrove forests are still with us. Large tracts of old and mature trees lining extensive water channels covered with canopies of trees. This is also our Karachi and our islands, lying on the western edge of the Indus River Delta. It is the ocean's nursery and the source and base of our still prolific fisheries. The islands are uninhabited, but people do come to work here. They come from the very old mainland communities of Ibrahim Hedri, Chashma and Reri Got. The earliest written records of this area are from the time of Alexander the Great. These people still rely on the sea and forest to subsist, including foraging for the dead mangrove branches. Camel herders, fishermen, crabbers, collectors of clams, shrimp catchers all make a living from these habitats. The relationship between man and nature here has been largely in balance till recently. However, the activity of foraging for dead wood has transitioned into a commercial venture. I have personally witnessed a substantial increase in the cutting of large and mature trees. Most of this wood is sold in the market. It is used to burn, cook, make coal, and make much of our barbecue. The tree is cut by chainsaw and left in the water for a while. Later, the trunks are loaded onto boats and carted onto mainland shops for sale. I photographed this clump in January 2019. By January 2020, this was left. Now there are just short stumps over here. This is on Bundal Island. Poachers are very active here. Their prey includes falcons, eagles, and flamingos. I photographed this flock of flamingos in 2016. These thousands did not return to the islands in 2020. Karachi's problems are overwhelming and need to be handled incrementally. Critical zones for the health of Karachi's residents are the mangrove forests of our delta, especially the ones on our islands. Bundal Island, Khiprianwala, the islands of the Port Qasim Authority. It's not just that the trees are needed. The habitats of mangroves, mudflats and sandbanks all together make up this amazing ecosystem. These are intertidal lands, and the seawater floods in and flows out twice a day. The waters rise by up to 13 feet. Here we are on Bundal Island, looking towards Darya at high tide. Tides will start receding, and in 6 hours the sandbanks start drying up. Low tide manifests itself, and the cycle repeats twice a day. Bundal Island is substantially an intertidal land of approximately 27 square kilometers, if one counts the mudflats. Most of it is mudflats and sandbanks. The tides and shifting sands here keep changing the shape of its shoreline, and the tides flow in twice a day. Dense mangroves cover some 2.3 kilometers of this land. They still exist, but are at risk. The mangroves here have suffered from cutting, especially in 2020. Large portions have been removed, and they need to be replanted. the sale of cut mangrove wood in Karachi's markets needs to stop.
Boatloads of freshly cut timber are removed to be sold in the market. The pace at which this has been happening has escalated in the last year. I don't know the reason, but it has. I stand as witness that these forests are being cut.